You read that this dasha will bring success, wealth, marriage, recognition. The period starts and nothing happens. Or worse, the opposite happens. So, are the classics wrong? Or are we reading dashas too mechanically? Let's clear this properly. Let's talk about dashas. For most astrology students, dashas feel like certainty. You read a book, you see a table, it says, this dasha gives success, this dasha gives wealth, this dasha gives marriage. So you expect results. But real life doesn't follow the book. And slowly a doubt grows. Is my dasha wrong? Is my calculation wrong? Or is astrology exaggerated? Let's slow down. Because the problem is not the dasha. Dashas do not create events. Dashas activate potential. This difference changes everything. Before we move forward, if you value structured astrology learning, do subscribe and stay connected. A dasha can only deliver what the chart is capable of delivering. Nothing more, nothing less. Books often describe dashas in ideal conditions. They say Jupiter dasha gives growth, Venus dasha gives comfort, Sun dasha gives authority. But books rarely ask for whom, in which role, with how much strength. Dashas don't work in isolation. They work inside a system. Let me give a very simple example. Suppose a person runs Venus dasha. Book says luxury, relationships, comfort, pleasure. But what if Venus is functionally weak, is supporting the wrong house, is working against the chart's direction? Then Venus dasha will still operate, but not in the way book promises. Dasha doesn't fail. Expectation fails. This is where most frustration comes from. People say, I'm in a good dasha, but life is still difficult. The truth is, there is no such thing as a universally good dasha. There is only a suitable or unsuitable dasha for that chart, and suitability depends on structure. If this clarified something for you, let me know in the comments. Here is something rarely said clearly. Dashas do not give results based on planet name, natural benefic or malefic, or popular reputation. Dashas give results based on functional role and strength. A planet may be good by nature and still create struggle in its dasha. Not because it is cruel, but because it is doing its job. Another misunderstanding is that people expect dashas to give external events only. Marriage, job, money, property. But many dashas work internally first. They reshape priorities, fears, mindset, attachments. If you only measure success by events, you will miss half the story. Let me say this gently. Sometimes a dasha removes illusion before it gives rewards. And books don't like to say that. Then there is also timing. The timing confusion. People say, my dasha started, but nothing happened. Dashas don't act like switches. They act like seasons. Some results come early, some come in the middle, some come near the end, and some come only when supporting factors agree. Dasha alone is not enough. This is why two people in the same dasha live completely different lives. One blossoms, one struggles. Same planet, different charts, different purposes. So when someone asks, which is the best dasha? That question itself is incomplete. A better question is, which dasha supports the natural flow of this chart? When flow is supported, results feel smooth. When flow is blocked, even good dashas feel heavy. This is also why remedies confuse people. They strengthen planets without understanding what the planet is meant to do. Strength without this direction creates chaos. Let me give you one final thought. Dashas are not rewards. Dashas are work phases. Each planet asks something from you. Some ask discipline, some ask detachment, some ask courage, some ask patience. If you fight the lesson, the dasha feels painful. If you align with it, the same dasha feels meaningful. So if your current dasha is not matching book promises, don't panic. Don't lose faith. Don't jump techniques. Just ask, what is this dasha trying to activate in my life? That question opens clarity. Next, we will understand why transits scare people unnecessarily. That's where prediction stops being confusing. Share this with someone who is struggling with predictions. And if you want clarity beyond confusion, Rasayan explains it step by step.